I'm Michael Douglas. Welcome to Dr. Pundit, where we talk about music, not medicine. And on this day, 55 years ago, March 8th, 1970, Diana Ross finally spread her wings as a solo artist. On March 8th, 1970, Diana Ross stepped into her solo career with a debut performance at Caesars Monticello in Framingham, Massachusetts. The 11-night flight of solo performances kicked off her career as a solo singer, giving listeners a taste of what they could expect from her Las Vegas debut, which was planned for the summer of that year. Diana Ross, of course, had left the Supremes in December of 1969 before she became a solo artist. The song Someday We'll Be Together, a #1 hit from that month, accurately foreshadowed this as well. One could argue that it was part of the whole Motown transition thing, probably engineered by President Berry Gordy, but that's another show. You know, it's a shame that the above-mentioned performance in Framingham, Massachusetts has been more or less lost to time, with little in the way of audio or video footage remaining. Still, it marked a turning point in Diana Ross's career. She began as a girl group singer back in 1959, and her first group, the Primettes, of course, changed their name to the Supremes, and they signed with Motown, and of course, the rest is history. Ross was a core member of the group, of course, with Mary Wilson, Florence Ballard, and later Cindy Birdsong, and they scored a whopping 12 #1 hits throughout the decade of the 1960s. Of course, hits like The Happening, Baby Love, and the aforementioned Someday We'll Be Together. And by 1967, the group had changed their name again. Really, it wasn't the group, it was the Motown Machinery, which heralded politically Diana Ross's ascension and future prominence as a solo artist, changed their name to Diana Ross and the Supremes. It was a change that, of course, foreshadowed her legendary career, which kicked off this very day, 3/8/1970. Her debut album came out in June of 1970, and even non-fans of the famous soul singer likely knew Ain't No Mountain High Enough by heart, of course. Let's hear a little bit of it.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far, just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. On that you can depend and never worry. No wind, no wind, no rain, no rain. Oh, winter's cold. Ooh, oh, baby, if you're my gold. No wind, no rain can stop me, baby, if you're my gold.
From there, Ross enjoyed over a decade of commercial and charting success in a wealth of different categories, from pop to R&B. She wasn't satisfied, though, and decided to build her acting career in the 1970s as well, earning an Oscar nomination for her portrayal of Billie Holiday in the 1972 biopic Lady Sings the Blues. And she actually starred opposite Billy Dee Williams in the 1975 movie Mahogany. It all started with taking a chance on a solo career and making the difficult decision to leave her band. Again, I think a lot of these decisions were made years in advance, but one could also argue that Ross was in it from the very beginning, and this was the way to do it, whatever you think of the singer. If anything, her career is certainly inspiring, to use a very generic term, because now Diana Ross, who's in her late 70s, played the game, and she played it well. On this day in music history, Diana Ross on Dr. Pundit. I'm Michael Douglas. If you like what you see here on the channel, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. And as the late, great Barry White always used to say, let the music play. And I'll see you on the next episode.